The Nightmare Before Christmas by everyone. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the colony not a creature was stirring, not even old Arnie. The long johns were hung by the stove with great care, in hopes that they'd dry in the cool winter air. The children all nestled snug in their beds, were not dreaming of chicken plucking and making their beds, while Esther in her flannels and Jake in his johns pulled out the bottle and drank till it was gone. When out on the boss's lawn there arose such a clatter, I dropped my glass and wondered what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, making sure I didn't step on any of that darn glass. The moon was so full on the new fallen snow, it gave a luster of midday to the granaries below. But what to my nearsighted eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeers, with a little old driver so lively and quick I knew it couldn't be Jake, so it must be St. Nick. More rapid than Sarah knitting a sweater, they came and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the hall, dash away all. As fast as old Ben could whip up a shoe to sell in Cardston to some rich Jew. So up to the roof the reindeer they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. Then in a jingle I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head, it met with the roof, and now I got no front tooth. A slip, a thud, and down he came, right through the roof with a yelp of pain. His bright red suit was ripped to shreds. All we had to offer was Esther's bedspread. His bedspread fell off and gave us a flash, and boy was I glad it was Christmas at last. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth gave out a scream of fear, because now I was flashing my rear. His face was as white as the beard on his chin, but in the center sat a big lopsided grin. For he couldn't believe what he had just seen. Out of his mouth his dentures did flame. He sprang to his feet in search of his bag. His belly hung out with a tremendous sag. It looked like John Hofer. Oh wait, there was we added a line to that. It was no doubt Santa was none too lean. It had to rhyme with bag, whatever. It looked like John Hofer's new trampoline. It was no doubt Santa was none too lean. Oh, there it is. Okay, rewind. Oh, okay. I'll redo that one, okay? He sprang to his feet in search of his bag. His belly hung out with a tremendous sag. It looked like John Hofer's new trampoline. It was no doubt Santa was none too lean. He looked to the left, he looked to the right, pulled up the bedspread and held it tight. With one hand on the bedspread, the other on his sack, he headed toward the tree and said, "I'm never coming back." A little cry stopped him in his tracks. To his left is where Sarah sat. In Esther's haste to make it right, her gumboots caught on a string of lights. She sprawled to the floor, knocking Santa clean out the door. Not looking back, he left his sack, and this was the Christmas we did not lack. For Santa had left his big red sack. And all I can say is I hope he comes back. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Very good.
So immature, never changing. I'm like one of those things, I don't know, something that doesn't change.
No.
What is it?
Not us. You know what we look like.
An evolving thing.
Get Ron in there.
I got Ron in there.
God save the king, and he stood up. Because he was patriotic.
Imagine if you had one of those musical toilet seats.
Yeah.
You guys, wasn't it your guys' reception when we had all those mice in here? There was one in the bedroom, everyone came out with their broom.
Yeah, me and Spencer were on that couch, and
Yeah.
you guys
They got
were
the big
swinging
fly
brooms, and
swatter.
Dixie was on a chair, and
Kelly and Grandpa's.
We
Yeah,
had,
that was funny.
we
Carrie
had
comes
mops
in her
and-
broom. Yeah.
The Mouse Hotel had a few in too.
Oh, man,
They were all. Didn't they sleep like right through it until you guys finally caught it? You guys were just all clanking
like-
in there.
I
I
don't
woke
know,
up
a
and
You ended
mouse
up in a-
convention. We caught 7 in 2 days here. Remember that, Dad?
Remember when you called and you'd made the mouse trap?
Oh,
Or it had
yeah.
to run up the thing and drop into the water?
I
But she
left
got the
it
mouse.
there. I had just learned the week before in seminary about how the pioneers used to kill mice with these barrels of buckets of water, you know? And I thought, oh, you know, as if this really works. So this one day I'm sitting onto the couch, and this mouse runs underneath the couch. From under Mom and Dad's bedroom door, out here onto the couch. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna get this mouse. I'm gonna try this Mormon thing. So I get this thing right across that door. I put a board, and then I put Mom's great big Tupperware bowl and a ramp. And then I pulled the couch up, and the mouse ran up there. And of course they always run by the wall, but it goes right over and into the water. I am screaming, this is the best day I've ever had. And the poor thing is swimming around.
And then you went back to seminary and reported that it really worked.
Yeah, I did. But the cool thing was Mom and Dad weren't home, so I waited almost 4 hours with this poor mouse there. I wouldn't go to the bathroom the whole time because it was in front of the bathroom door, just for Dad to dispose of the thing.
Yeah, you were swimming still.
But I held him down with the shovel because I couldn't stand it. But Mom, my Dad, I was so proud. As soon as they came home, I just bounded out there. I caught a mouse. Come see. The poor thing's just.
Yeah, flushed him down the toilet, I think.
Yeah, and then I wouldn't go to the bathroom again. I don't want to get afraid.
That's me.
I'm checking whose ghost is gonna get me.
That's what I feel like whenever I go to kill a spider, there's like a whole bunch that are gonna jump out at me and bite me because I'm killing their family member.
Ron tells me that. You know what he did to me
She's
this
seen the
year?
movie.
He dropped his keys under the ramp. I'm like deathly afraid of snakes, you know. I'm okay if I can see them. And like I'm got clean paranoia. When I go out to hang clothes on the line, I scan the whole yard. Because twice I've seen one out there, you know. We call him Jake. We don't know if that's his name, but we call him that. We don't know it's the same one either. I ran over one by accident. Well, not really.
No, you didn't.
I
You
saw
went
it.
up the street, you went
I
driving
saw
around.
it trying to get under a rock.
Comes back, I ran over a snake.
And then I drove around the block to see if I got it. It was still there. So then I take Ron up. I'm riding my bike. I killed the snake. Cool, huh? And then he tells me, it's gonna come haunt you. Its family's gonna be looking for you. You know.
I had her going.
So anyways, we're out going up the ramp and to the back. Well, I call it the back door because that's how Ron gets in. And I go in the patio side, and he drops his keys through the crack in the ramp. So he tells me, well, I have to go down there and get him. So I start crawling under there to get him. It's not like it's even bad. It's cemented and it's open on both sides. You can see everything. And he goes, snake. Well, I jumped up from under that ramp so fast.
I just went, snake.
I started bawling, looking around, I'm bawling, and my heart was just pumping, and he is laughing. He's like, dearest, I'm so sorry, dearest, I was just joking.
That's why I said softly, snake, because I figured if I would have went, snake, you would have.
Hey, when you say snake, you say like mouse? He won't tell me if he sees a lizard in the house because he knows I'll stay up and find it. Like this one day, just a couple weeks ago, he let one in. Okay, so
It was under the door, and I opened the door and it ran in.
I just come home from the doctor all exhausted from being poked up, you know. And here I'm just sitting there watching TV for a minute. This big old lizard running across the back of the couch. Right by my head. I was like, "Wah!" So I had to kill it because they wouldn't cooperate and head for the door. And I had bought myself this net to catch him and get him out.
The ones that we had at the
We catch him
family
and then
reunion.
slide a paper underneath it and take him out. It wouldn't cooperate. It was just too hardy, you know. He was just running up the walls and around. I killed him. I said, that's it. You're out of here, bud. I gave you your chance.
He went in
Here's
the furnace.
the room.
Down the
He
furnace.
went down the furnace.
They turned the furnace on.
Like the vent like that.
Like, you know, it's just a...
Then you have a shriveled up
So then
snake.
you ended up
Turn
killing
it
him.
on.
He wouldn't come out, so I whacked him with the broom just to see if he'd cooperate. But then
You're to save his life if
his
he
tail
cooperated,
came
huh?
off and it was whipping around.
Yeah, their tails
that was the
they dropped their tails.
Yeah.
And then, but see, like I'm psycho, once I get him and put him in the garbage, I have to take the whole garbage out right then in case if he comes back to life and gets out of the garbage. It's like, he's out of here, man.
Well, I just know how she feels though. I remember when we were in that house up 3 Mile. Geez, I went, you know, nobody had even lived in there for, I don't know how long, and it was logged, and they had papered over the logs, you know, so the mice could
With
just run
flour
back in.
sacks behind it.
Yeah, they could just run back in there. So I went in the bathroom, or in the, I don't know, bedroom or something, but anyway, the kid's little potty chair was sitting there. And here this little tiny mouse, I mean, it was, just didn't even have her fur on it yet, had fallen down from somewhere, and here was on that. Hell, I didn't know what I was going to do, you know, and I knew these kids were going to have to use that potty chair. So finally I got a broom and I got it on the dustpan, you know, and I kept the broom on it and I got it to the stove. And then I wouldn't touch that stove the rest of the day.
It would come out. I don't know why you do that. It's just,
I am just scared to death of them.
Oh, you have such a startle reflex.
I really do bad.
We know the lizard's in the house, and now we're trying to catch it.
Oh yeah, but
And
that's
she's got
when
the
you're
thing up on the
worse.
wall, and just, ah!
If he
As soon as
moves.
it wiggles a wee bit, she's going psycho.
Yeah, like I'll
Starts
have it in the
jumping her
net,
feet
it
up and
can't
down.
get me, and I'm like, he's gonna get me!
Open the door, don't drop him.
I'm like right behind him, making sure he's not
It's
gonna
like,
let that
oh,
lizard go again.
I was thinking
There's-
that Berezay that here
We
one
just-
night when I saw a mouse and I was on top of the kitchen table, so quick, and he said, I didn't know you could move that fast. I see a mouse, I can move
We
quick.
just watched Christmas Vacation. It's the first time I've seen it.
Oh, isn't that funny?
The squirrel comes out of
On
the
the
tree.
tree. I love
And he
that.
goes, "Ah!"
You know my favorite part is when the aunt brings that gift, the cat in that box, and the
Oh,
box just she wraps a live cat in the box because she's kind of senile, and the cat's like trying to get out, and the kid's carrying the box, and it's going, meow. You just hear this
I like
cat.
when it blows out of the tree.
What is this show?
Yeah.
Christmas
Yeah,
Vacation
like
with
that.
Chevy Chase.
I like when he's stepping on those boards and boom, boom.
Have you
Comes
seen
up
the
and
one?
hits him in the
Have you
face.
seen they go to whatever where the aunt dies in the car?
Oh yeah, I love
They put her on
that.
top of the
National
roof.
Vacation. That's too funny. Here.
They put her on top of the roof with
And they-
plastic over her.
They forget
In a rocking chair.
in a rocking chair, and they tie their dog to the bumper. Oh yeah. And the police pull him over, and he's like, "Is this your dog?" Like the dog obviously came off a long time ago. No, I just tied him to the bumper. He realizes that he's been driving for hundreds of miles with his dog tied to the bumper. He goes out there, there's just a leash hanging on the bumper. It's too funny. But I love when the aunt dies and they strap her on the roof. They hit
Well,
that
at first
rock
she's like
and she just
sleeping.
pulls
They think she's sleeping, and they're like, move over, and she's like going like this back and forth, and they realize she's dead, and so they put her on the roof, and it starts to rain.
Because the kids won't stay in the car.
They're like, Dad, she's dead. She flew off the roof, and
That is
yeah, they
so
hit
fun.
that.
So they decided to take her home.
And they just sit her in the rocking chair and leave her there because no one's home.
Hey, what happened to going to bed?
We
I think-
watched Marcel
I think-
our own.
I know how to get us all to bed. I've had the video on for the last
I was
half
just
hour.
noticed that.
I know if I'd have mentioned I was taking pictures, the conversation
Yeah,
would have
more
stopped
play,
and we'd have went to bed, so I've been running it here.
You bad boy.
really have.
Alice.
I
Yes,
just noticed
look,
the light
it's
was on, and
moving,
I
it's
saw.
Like you're a sleeping bag or something?
Yeah, Cody, you want me to make that bed?
We'll need to get everybody here when you.
Hi, Mr. Dallas. Hey, get me in the picture. Peace. Peace.
Okay, when Richard get ready, you guys will have to be down on the floor down there, okay? Because he'll be working. No, down on the floor. He'll be working right here, and he'll call some of you up probably, but you need to be down there. You'll have to.
Film the people we don't already see.
This reminds you of Nessie Motor. Courtney!
seen him three times now or 4, and it is really amazing to me that a person has the talent.
This is Richard Young.
And so we'll turn it over to Richard. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, how many of you guys like magic? Hands up. Okay, good. Even some big people, great. And I was just wondering, how many of you would like to train? How many tonight? Hands up.
Oh no.
Okay, good. I need lots of helpers now. I'll be watching and see who's sitting down flat, who's going to raise nice and tall. Yeah, just like that and like that. And I'm going to need quite a few, so I'll watch carefully. Now, how many of you guys like ice cream? Hands up.
Oh yeah.
How many like cookies? Hands up. How many like cake? How many like popsicles? How many like licorice? How many like chocolate? How many like french fries? How many like hot dogs? How many like hamburgers? How many like milkshakes? How many like spinach? Oh, good, good. How many like watching TV? Hands up. How many like playing games? How many like drawing and coloring? How many of you are really good counters? Okay, good. I brought along a count game. I'll just show it to you. See if you guys are pretty good. Okay? Let me just move this out here. This card here has a number of dots. Let's just count all the dots all together. Ready? Everyone all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this side we have 1, 2, 3. On this side we have 1, 2, 3, 4. On this side we have 1. Hey, let's try that again, okay? On this side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this side we have 1, 2, 3. On this side we have 1, 2, 3, 4. On this side we have 1. Would you like to know how that works? Okay, I'll show you. You guys can do this for your friends at home or whatever. All you do is get a piece of paper or cardboard, draw 1 dot here, and then draw 1 dot right down here. Now on this side here, what you do is draw 5 dots, just like this. So when you do the magic trick, you hold your hand like this, and it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if you hold your hand just like this, that looks like there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. See? Yeah. And if you hold your hand on this side, what you do is you hold your hand like that, and it looks like there's 1, 2, 3. Or what you can do is you can hold your hand just like that, and it looks like there's only 1. Yeah. So that now you guys have a magic trick you guys can show when you go home.
Ronnie, sit down.
Now, there's one thing I forgot to mention.
Sit down.
There's one thing I forgot to mention, though, and that is when you do this trick, make sure you never take your hand off that spot. Otherwise, I'll forget how the trick works, and I'll direct the trick right, so never do that. And when you show them this side, too, you want to make sure you never take your hand off that spot, otherwise they'll see that there's no dot there, and that'll make the trick, right? And most importantly, make sure you never ever show them this side. They'll really be Thank you very much. Now, actually, you know, I've got a friend who lives on a farm, and it's not as big as this one, but I'll just show you what he's got. He has a house, and he's got a lot of fences around and everything, and has a lot of different animals that walk around. You know, you can see the dog walking around here, and the cat sits here in front of the house sometimes. And he has a lot of different types of animals. I'll show you what types he has. Right here we have a big brown... What sound does a cow make? Okay, very good. Right here we have a... Sheep. Yeah, what sound does a sheep make? Very good. Right here we have a... What sound does a pig make? Hey, that's pretty good. And right here we have a... What sound does a dog make? Yeah. Do you know this is actually the smartest dog in the world? He can actually talk English. I asked him one day, I said, Rover, what is on top of your house? You know what he said? Roof, roof. Pretty smart, eh? Right here we have a... What sound does the cat make? Yeah, and do you know what? This is actually Rudolph, the black-nosed cat. And he can do stuff that looks like magic. I'll show you what I mean. We'll take Rudolph, set him right over here. We'll take all the other animals, put them away. And Rudolph's going to do a little bit of magic for us now. Here's what I'll do. I'll take this, and I'm going to just take it like this. Put that down there, and watch. Rudolph is going to do some magic for us. So first, what I need to do is hold your hand up like this. Okay? And when I say 3, I want everyone to wave your hands like this and say the magic words, Rudolph, the black-nosed cat. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Rudolph, the black-nosed cat. Let me just have a look. Wow! Disappeared. Isn't that great? Yeah, he just disappeared. Isn't that fantastic? Let me just check. Okay. Yeah, he really is gone. Isn't that great? He just disappeared.
Show us.
You want to see?
Yeah.
If you guys want to see a different trick instead, maybe I could... Okay. Well, remember, Rudolph was right here, but now look at this. He is gone. Yeah, I don't know where he is, but we'll have to watch for him because... Uh-oh. Have you seen this before? Oh, gee. I think you guys have got me. Actually, I'm going to have to practice this trick a little bit. Wait a minute. No, Rudolph's not here. He really is gone.
Hey, show us.
What? Want me to turn it around? Okay, I'll turn it around. About that. Okay. Oh, not that one. Oh, the other one. Sorry about that. Oh, this way. Okay, sure. Just like that, all right? Oh, you want to see what's back here? Okay, well, remember Rudolph was here, but now he really is gone. Look. But you know what? I have an idea where Rudolph is. Let's just have a look. I bet he's right back here at the farm. There he is, right in front of the house, I bet. And here he is, Rudolph, the black-nosed cat. Isn't that a great...
It's not there.
Oh, I thought he'd be there. We'll have to watch. Because, you know what? I got to tell you, sometimes he comes right out of the bag. One time I was doing a magic show and he came out. I was looking over there, so he came right out. Where did you see him? Didn't see him that time. Did you see him? Oh, there he is. And let's give Rudolph a big round of applause, okay? Okay, now I need help up here now. Let's see, someone who's sitting down with their hand raised nice and tall. Let's see. How about if we have a young lady start us off? How about if we have this young lady right here, okay, in the pretty vest? Would you come on up here and let's give her a big round of applause, all right? Sheena? Is that right? What? Sheena, right?
Sheena.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Sheena. Oh, there you go. Nice to meet you. All right, now Sheena, what I want you to do is hold out your hand like this. And Sheena, hold out your hand just like that, and I'm going to get you to hold on to this little red ball for me, okay? Sheena, hold on to that very tightly, okay? Ready? Hold on to it really tightly. Can you feel it in your hand? Okay. Now, Sheena, I'm going to take this one here, and watch. Just take it like this. Ready? Here it goes. 1, 2, 3. Sheena, did you feel that? No? You're not going to believe this, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Look, open up your hand. Open up your hand. Look at that. They changed places. They jumped. Isn't that great? You didn't like that trick very much, did you, Sheena? Okay, let's try a different one then, okay? Sheena, I'll take this one here. You take this one here. Hold on to it really tight. Squeeze it in your hand there. Can you feel it in your hand? I can feel mine. Now hold on to it really tight. Ready? Here it goes. 1, 2, 3. If I just go like this, ready, watch. And mine disappears. And would you want to put your hand, please? Uh-oh. Did you feel it go in there? Wow. Let's try that again, okay? Here, I'll take this one, you take that one, okay? Hold on to it really tight, okay? Can you feel it in your hand? Let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a sec. Mine's still there. Is yours still there?
Mommy.
Is yours still there? Open up your hand. Uh-oh. I guess you can only do the same trick once, eh? But Gina, how about if you take mine, take yours, hang on to both of them. What we'll do now is we'll make one at first. Jump through the air and go right into my hand. Okay, ready? Watch this. Here goes. And 1, 2, 3. And look right inside my hands, that little red sponge. Uh-oh. Something's gone wrong here. Shane, would you open up your hand, please? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Here's 1. Here's 2. And here's 3. And here's 4. Let's give Shane a really big round of applause. Okay, now I need another help up here now. Someone who's really strong. Who's really strong? Let's see. Are you really strong? Are you? Okay, come on up here. Let's give her a big round of applause. Okay, come on right up here. Hi, what's your name? Brianne. Are you pretty strong, Brianne? Are you? Nice to meet you, Brianne. All right. Okay. All right, here we go, Brianne. Now, Brianne, listen, I brought along a hat for the strongest girl in the world. Let me just show it to you here. Okay? I'll just get you to turn on face, everyone here. Ready? All right. And here we go, Brianne. This hat's, actually, you know what? You're quite tall, so that hat looks too small. But we can make it a little bit bigger. Do you like yellow? Okay, let's try yellow then, okay? All right, how's that? Hey! There she looks like Robin Hood. And there she looks like a little pirate. But you know what? We can even make it a little bit bigger. Do you like red? Okay, good. Let's try red then. How's that? Hey! Well, you look like Santa Claus there. How about if I get you to turn around and look right back here for a minute? All right. How about a pink stripe? Ooh, stripes. Do you like stripes? Okay, let's try stripes in just 1 second. Let's have a look. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Whoa! You know what? I think that hat's been too big for Brianne, but let's give Brianne a monstrous round of applause. Okay, now I need 2 helpers up here. 2 people, let's see. How about if we have this young man right here, and this young man right here, and let's give them both a big round of applause. All right, and your name is? Ben. Ben, nice to meet you, Ben. All right, here we have Ben and Cole up here. Now, you guys are pretty good dancers, aren't you?
Well, Michael Jackson's up, Benny.
Just a minute, teacher. Now, Ben, do you dance a bit? Do you really? Like a lot of dancing? Holy cow, that's great. I picked the right people then. You do a lot of dancing, Cole? Okay, good. This is a dancing rope actually. What I want you to do is hold the rope like this with one hand on each end, and I want you to pull on as hard as you can, okay? Now let's try it. Why don't you try it, Cole, first? Just hold it right behind your back, one hand on each end, okay? And what I want you to do is pull on it as hard as you can, really hard, really hard. Okay, you pull really hard? Okay, good. Now I want you to show me a little bit dancing with your feet, okay?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Yeah, all right. Thanks a lot. Yeah, that was good. Thanks, Cole. Now, Ben, here's what I want you to do. Stay up here for just a minute, Cole. Thanks. You're doing great. Yeah, Ben, I want you to pull on it really hard, though. I mean, as hard as you can. Really hard, okay? Really hard.
Don't break a vessel, Ben.
Okay, that's good. You pulled really hard, didn't you? Now, I want you to show me a little bit of dancing with your feet there, okay? Hey, that's pretty good, eh? Yeah, all right, that's great. Where do you dance all the time and stuff like that? Oh, is that right? Okay. Now, do you know what? I'm not a very good dancer or anything. I sometimes dance or anything. But I noticed you guys are pulling on that rope really hard. Did that hurt your back? Oh, did it hurt your back? You were pulling really hard. What's that in your hands? Is that right? Do you know what happens if you pull too hard? One time I was pulling really hard, and this is what happened. Watch this, right? Just like that. And let's give Cole and Ben a big round of applause. Okay. Now I need two more helpers up here now. Let's see. How about if we have, let's see. We need a girl for this one. Let's see.
This one.
Lindsay.
How about that young lady right here? All right, come on up here. And how about if we have this young Maraid over here at the drone neck on? Come on, let's go. What's that? Very nice to meet you, Kari. All right. Hi, what's your name? Lindsay, nice to meet you, Lindsay. All right, here we have Kari and Lindsay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this trick here is called the wedding trick. Now, Kari, you don't mind getting married tonight, do you?
No.
Oh, good. How about you, Lindsay?
Sure.
Oh, that's great. These guys are sure willing. Well, Lindsay, if we're getting married tonight, you'd want Kari to give you a nice big ring, wouldn't you? Okay, I brought along a really big ring. Let me just show it to you here. Actually, you know what, Lindsay? These are really big rings. They'd only be good at an elephant wedding. I'm just pulling your leg. But would you take that ring, check it out, make sure it's nice and strong, make sure there's no secret hole. Kari, would you check? Kari, would you check that out, make sure it's... Oh, don't tell them about that one. Okay. Now, I want you to check those rings out, make sure it's nice and solid. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. How's yours look, Lindsay? Did you pull on really hard? How about you? Did you pull on really hard? See any secret holes? Okay, good. Now, listen, I'm just going to show you something here. This is called the magic of the linking rings. Watch this, ready? We'll take 2 of them here. I'm going to show you something here. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, they go right together. Now, let me show you. Here's one, and here's the other one. And Lindsay, would you mind taking those and just take them apart for me? I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to show Kari an instant replay, okay? Just like I do on TV, all right? Take your 2 rings just like this. See how they're apart? Then all you do is just blow, just like that, and they go right together. All right. Now, how you doing there, Lindsay? Did you get those ones apart yet? Okay. Let me show you how to take them apart. You hold them up for you like big sunglasses, all right? Just like that. Hey, looking pretty cool, eh? All right. Now, Lindsay, here's what I want you to do. Just pull real hard like that and say 1. Now go 2. Now go 3. Now put them together, both hands right on top like you're just driving down the road. You ever drive your mom's car down the road? No. Okay, good. Now blow through the middle really hard. And very slowly just pull them right apart, just like that. And they come right apart just like magic. It's so easy to... Hey, Kari, were you watching that? Here, I'll probably let you try, okay? Let's get him over to Corey. We'll let him try. He blows through the middle. Here, Lindsay, how about if I show you how to put them together, okay? Take one in each hand. What I want you to do is tap the rings 3 times together and they'll go right together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And just like that, they go right together. See how that...
Well, there's a little problem there.
Right, try that again. Lindsay, ready? 1, 2, 3. And there they go right together just like that. How's that little... Oh, it's still a little problem. Okay, how are you doing there, Corey? Okay, keep working on it. You're doing great, okay?
1, 2, 3.
Now, Lindsay, how about if we try and put mine together, okay? I'm going to get you to hit yours right there and see if you can make all 4 of mine go together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's have a look. Hey, you did it. All right. Now you can put those ones together, Lindsay. How are you doing there, Corey?
Not too good.
Okay. Keep working on it. Here we have 2 between 2, and here we have a little snowman. And right here, maybe you'll recognize this person. Yeah, Mickey Mouse. And right here, here's a really hard design. This is the swing. Want to see one even harder? This is the backward swing. And right here we have a soccer ball. Here we have a flower that blossoms when it's warm and sunny outside. How you doing there, Corey? Did you get those ones apart yet?
No.
They're pretty hard, aren't they? How about you, Lindsay? Did you get yours together?
No.
You know what? These 2 are sure great sports. And let's give Lindsay and Corey a big round of applause. Now, I'd like to put all those rings together before you guys can count to 3. Ready? On your mark, get set, go! Did you guys say 3 already?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We better say the magic words Happy New Year. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy New Year! And that's how we make them go all together. Let's give Corey and Lindsay another big round of applause. Let's see, I need another helper up here now. Someone hasn't had a turn to help yet. Let's see. Oh, this young man here hasn't had a turn. Come on up here, let's give him a big round of applause, all right? Nice to meet you, Tyler. All right. Hey, Tyler, do you ever play cards at all?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay, good. I brought along a deck of cards. I'm not sure if you've seen cards like this before. Actually, they're invisible cards. Let me show you how these work. Didn't get you. Just hold out your hand like that, Tyler. And I'll get you to take those cards. And I want you to give them a really good shuffle there. Okay? Go ahead, give them a good shuffle. Yeah, that's pretty good. Whoa. Yeah, look at that. Well, that's pretty good, Tyler. Now let's see. Let's hand them over here to this young man right here. He hasn't had a turn to help yet. We'll get him to give those cards a good shuffle, okay? Go ahead, give those cards a real good shuffle for me. All right. Hey, that's great. Now hand them back here to this young man here too, okay? All right.
Spence, give it a shuffle.
Show him your one-handed shuffle, Spence.
Ooh, that's pretty good. All right. Now, here, Tyler, why don't you run down there and grab the cards from him? Take them over here to this young lady right here. It's the black outfit uniform outfit there. Okay, we'll get her right there. All right, we'll get her to give those cards a good shuffle. Yep, this young lady right here. All right, go ahead and give those cards a good shuffle. Hey, pretty good. All right. Now, do you want to pass them on or hold them?
Pass them on.
Okay, good. Hand them over to Tyler. Tyler, take them over there to someone on the couch there, okay? Anyone?
Tronda.
All right.
Thanks.
Okay, I'll get you to just stand up there and give those cards a real good shuffle, all right?
Go girl.
Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's great. Now, what was your name?
April?
April?
April.
April, sorry, my hearing. April, would you mind just turning those cards face up for me, please?
Sure.
All right, and look through there and find one card you really like. Any cards you like it, just pull it out.
Okay.
All right. Got one you like? Okay, show that card to everyone here so they'll remember that card when they see it again. Okay, everyone get a good look at that card, all right? All right. Now, April, I want you to remember the color, the suit, the letter, the number, whatever. Stick them back in the deck. Hand them back to Tyler. Tyler, bring those cards up here as fast as you can. We'll put them back in the box. All right, now, Tyler, did you see the card that April pulled out of the invisible deck and showed to everyone?
No.
Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, that's all right. How many of you guys saw it? Hands up? Okay, good. Now, I was talking away there, and I didn't really get a good look at April's card either. Was your card red or black, April?
Black.
Hey, that means it was either a spade or a club. Was it a spade or a club?
Spade.
Hey, there's 13 spades. Could have been a letter or a number. Was it a letter or a number?
Number.
There's several numbers between 2 and 10. Which number did you pick between 2 and 10?
9.
The 9 of spades? Isn't that funny? Out of 52 cards, she picked the 9 of spades. And do you know what? Before I came here tonight, I had put something in my pocket. Actually, I put another deck of cards. But before I put it in there, I took out one card, turned it upside down, and put it back in the deck. See, I thought someone might pick a card. But I can't remember which card I turned upside down. So let's have a look. See which card is upside down. One card out of 52 is upside down. If we look through here, we'll find 52 cards face up. Only one card, though, is face down. There's one so far. One card. Now, wouldn't that be funny if our cards matched? That would be funny, wouldn't it? And Tyler, would you please pull out that card? We didn't have anything set up, did we, April?
Nope.
Okay, would you pull out that card? Let's see which card it is. Turn it over, show it to everyone here. There it is, the 9 of spades. Let's give them both a big round of applause. Okay. I'll give you the $5 later, okay? Okay, now for this next one here, I'm going to need 2 helpers up here. How about if we have, how about this young man right here? Okay, come on up here for a minute. And is your mom here tonight? Where is she sitting?
Trust me, I always get something.
Oh, have you helped with this one before?
I don't think so.
Oh, this is great.
Depends.
Jason, nice to meet you, Jason. What's your mom's first name? Kathy? Oh, that's right. Kathy, I'll get you on this side over here. Now, Jason, do you like pizza? Yeah, how about you, Kathy?
Yes.
Do you like pepperoni on top sometimes? Oh, that's great. Today I brought along the pepperoni slicer. Do you like pepperoni? Great, because this is really neat here. This is the pepperoni slicer here. And Jason, what I want you to do is check this out. Make sure it's nice and sharp. Make sure it doesn't move up or down or anything like that. Go ahead, push on it, pull on it. Make sure it doesn't move. But don't cut your finger though, okay?
Because she's going to stick her finger in.
Does it look all right? Okay, we'll let your mom have a look at it now. Kathy, would you check that out? Make sure it's nice and sharp. Make sure it doesn't move up or down or anything like that. Did you pull on it really hard?
Yes.
Did you push on it really hard?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now,
Try it on one of the carrots.
now check it out. The box, make sure there's no mirrors, trapdoors, secret assistants, rabbits, bunnies, or anything like that. All right. Any rabbits down there, Jason? No rabbits, right? Okay, good. Now here's how this works. This goes up and down like this, and you can chop whatever's in the middle right in half. Now, see, usually I bring along a carrot and I chop in half, but you know what? I forgot to bring along the carrots now. But Jason, aren't you glad your mom volunteered to help out with this one? Yeah, me too. Kathy, you might help with this one, would you?
Of course not. Anything for Christmas.
Okay, great. Now, which hand do you write with, your right hand or your left?
My right.
Maybe raise your left hand then, just in case, okay? Hold out your hand like this.
She eats with that hand though.
Oh, does she?
Go ahead, we'll go with the left.
Now, Kathy, which finger would you like to lose? I mean use, sorry, use. All right, put it right through there. And will you hang on to your finger there for me, please, Jason? Have you got it? Okay. Step right back here like this, okay? Now we'll set the blade down on top of your mom's finger there. Can you feel the blade on top of your finger there, Kathy? Well, you can even see it on top, can't you, Jason? Right on top of her finger. Now, Jason, here's what I want you to do. Bring this hand over here, around like this, right around like this, right around like this. Oh, that's great. Okay, ready? On the count of 3 now. 1! Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Jason, you're not nervous, are you? Okay, good. How about you, Kathy? Ready? 1, 2. 2.5 weeks ago, this didn't work. No, I'm just kidding. It works 9 times out of 10. Okay, ready? And 1, 2. Is she all right here? Let's have a look here, Jason. Hey, she's all right. Let's give Kathy and Jason a big round of applause. Oh, that was a scary one, eh?
He was pretty bummed out that finger didn't come off.
Well, I'm not sure how many of you got the newspaper. Today I was just looking at the Lethbridge Herald, and I want to show you some of the pictures so you remember when you see it again. On the back here, we've got a big sale here at Shop Easy Foods. On the next page, got a big sale here at Eaton's. Looks like we've got a bunch of things on sale here, cars and stuff like that. On the next page, we've got a picture of a little baby here. And here it looks like there's a picture of a hockey game. On the next page, we've got a picture of some electronic stuff on sale, Visions. Here we've got a couple of young people here. On the front, a bunch of people work at a plant. Now this is called an illusion. Actually, it's called the illusion of the torn and restored newspaper. Now the reason why they call this an illusion is because it almost looks like I tear the newspaper in half. Sometimes people say it almost sounds like I rip it out. Some people even say that it almost looks like there's jagged edges. Can you believe that? I've even had people say, Richard, almost looks like there's separate pieces. Now, of course, that's all part of the illusion. As a magician, take all those pieces in the magical fusion process, take them all, and weld it all back together just like that, and the newspaper's back together again. Isn't that a great trick? I wouldn't kid you. Watch. Thank you very much. I don't know if you remember all those pictures. Let's have one more quick look. On the back, here's that sale at Shop Easy Foods. Right there, we've got the sardines. Right there, we've got all those cars and trucks on sale at the dealership. Right there is that little picture of the baby. There's that hockey game. On the next page, you guys remember that picture right here, Vision? Right here's those two people right there on the front, the people of the plant. And that's the illusion of the Farmer's Store newspaper. Thank you very much. All right. Now, let's see. I need to help you. What's your name? Dean, I'm going to throw you this balloon here. I want you to check that out. Make sure there's no tape, no staples, no chickens, no hot dogs or anything like that. In here. How's it look, Dean? Good. All right. Here, just toss it right up here if you would. Good throw. Whoops, sorry. Bad catch. Good throw. Now, a lot of times when I do magic, people say, is that illusion? Or reality. What I want to do now is show you a little illusion with this balloon. Take the balloon and a little needle. Watch. Now, what I'd like you guys all to do, when I say three, I'd like you guys to say the magic words, a la peanut butter sandwiches. Ready? 1, 2, 3. A la peanut butter sandwiches.
Oh my God.
And boys and girls, this is Archie the Dove. Can you guys say hi, Archie the Dove? How many like to pet Archie? Hands up. Okay. Hey, if you guys stay sitting right where you are, and if anyone's at the back kind of and you want to pet the bird, just come on up a little bit closer. Let's all have a chance to pet him. Here, go. I'll bring him around, and all you do, just pet him real soft like this. He's really gentle. He doesn't bite or anything like that. See, that's good. Okay, we'll start with this gentleman. They didn't get a chance to help him on second. It's not. Come back. Some of the big kids.
Yeah, Kari, what do you think?
Actually, Kari, you know what? Richard told my grade 3 kids that he tries every trick that he does about 60 times before he does it in front of people. That's a lot of work, isn't it?
Talk to your son and your daughter. She's off his face. Just girl, get down there if you want.
Get out of here.
Get up, yeah, sure.
Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of my magic show, but I want to thank you very much for being such a warm audience, and I want to wish you all a Happy New Year. Thank you.
Hey, you kids, all of you, give Richard a really good hand. What do you think, Kari?
Don't believe, and I don't think he does either, but he doesn't.